Is it even on? Yeah, okay. So, damn, there are buttloads of questions this week. Oh my gosh. Stop it, Ginger. I love you. You need to stop. I'm outside. It's cold and it's windy, and Ginger is bugging me. Get out. Thank you. I mohawked my hair today. Yeah, I know. I'm going to see Twilight tonight. Oh my gosh. Yay. Alright, let me just get all these questions, because, God, there's a lot. Who would you have voted for? I, personally, may not have voted at all, just because these, like, comments and bashes towards each other were just ridiculous. But, if anyone, Obama, because he is... It's not that he supports gay marriage, it's just that he's more, like, open, and he wants us to have the same rights. He's more for equal rights. So Obama, because I'm gay, so I want to be able to have equal rights, because that means a lot to me. What are my favorite movies? Snap. Probably The Notebook. Twilight will be one after tonight, probably, unless it sucks. The Saw movies. And there's a bunch of movies. I love movies. Movies are just like my life. Would I take anything back in my life? No, just because I know that there's a lot of bad stuff that's happened in my life that has, like, made it worse than it could be. But I don't want, like, you know, there's always a chance if you take back something that you think is going to make your life better, it'll end up making it worse. Do I hate anyone? No. I honestly believe it is impossible to hate anyone because, I don't know, I just can't, like, even when I get mad at people and I say I'm going to be mad at them for a really long time, I'll only be mad at them for, like, maybe a day, if that long. I really can't go that long with hating somebody. I must have, like, ADHD, I don't know, or being mad at somebody, that's what I meant. How do I feel about cheating in relationships? I have personally been cheated on and have cheated on somebody before, and it's the worst thing you could ever do to a good relationship. It is, like, one of the biggest mistakes you could ever make. What did you used to be absolutely convinced of as a kid, but now know differently? I used to be convinced that I was, adopted and found in a trash can, according to my brother, and that ghosts lived in my closet. Yeah, it wasn't a very good thing to be convinced of as a child. And now I know that I'm not, because I'm not stupid anymore. I'm not a kid, you know. Or, not stupid, just ignorant, I guess. Opinion on obesity. Obesity is, I don't know, it depends, because sometimes you just can't help it, like, there are some diseases that some people have, but get out! That's Roscoe. Other times, it can be avoided, and if you can avoid being obese, then there's no excuse whatsoever for getting that big in the first place. What is one thing that you think makes you different, kind of like a good thing about you? I think that my open mind is very good, because, like, a lot of people say they have open minds, but then they'll still be all like, oh, well, this, and this is definite, which isn't really open in mind. Like, the only thing that isn't, like, gray with me, because everything's, like, a gray area when it comes to stuff, the only thing that is really black or white with me is, equal rights. Like, I think everyone should have equal rights, no matter what. Unless they've done something really bad to not deserve them anymore. And then I think they can still, like, work up to have equal rights again. Hang on, sorry. Fine. Bitch is trying to steal my alcohol. Please. Where do I stand on religion? I, personally, am a very open-minded person, again, with religion. Like, I believe that, I'm agnostic. Like, I think there's something out there, like, but I don't think it's anything that's out here already, because I think that everyone that's interpreted everything different cannot possibly be right. Oh, Jesus. My alcohol. Goddamn. Freaking Bobby. Yeah. So I respect everyone else's religion, and I respect people who can't talk to me because of their religion. Like, it angers me, but I respect it because that's how they grew up, that's what they believe, and I'm not going to judge them for it. And I really don't think they should judge me either. Something nobody knows about me. Well, I don't really think there's anything that nobody knows about me. Like, unless I've just failed to tell or failed to remember myself. I think the thing that most people don't know about me is... Yeah, I've got nothing. I'm sorry. What do I think about marriage? Okay, well, I think that marriage was invented by Christians and is supposed to be, like, between one man and one woman. But I think that if you believe in getting married and you want to share that with a person, and you really, like, kind of like Brittany said, you truly feel that you are in love with the person, then you should be able to do it. Like, I personally would never be married to more than one person, but if those three people feel that they need to get married and they will stay married, then yes. Like, they all consented. It can't be forced, you know? Gay marriage, I think that people should be able to have that. And I'm not being biased, really. If I wasn't gay, I would think so too, because I think that everyone should have the right to be married to another person. Like, you don't have to get married in a chapel under the Bible or whatever. I think that if you really want to marry your second cousin, that it's not going to hurt anybody except for your children, which I don't think you should have children. You should just adopt. That way you won't end up having messed up children, and you won't have to bring them into a life knowing that they're going to be ridiculed. You should just adopt. And then somebody asked, do you have a certain picture, movie, book, song, etc. that describes your life? Well, there are lots of different parts of different songs that describe my life. I don't think there's just one song that fully does it for me. Movies, I try to live my life like a movie, really. Like, I think the perfect life would be, like The Notebook. I mean, even though she doesn't remember anything, and it's really hard for him, and it's really hard for her to go on like that, but that kind of love, you know? Like, I don't necessarily want to be in the hospital and have somebody show me my life every day. But I want to have that kind of love, that, like, impenetrable love. And I guess one song that describes my personality would be Whatever You Like. Kind of like how it says, oh, well, you can have whatever you like. Most of the time I give everyone what they want, even if they're just using me and they're just being mean, because that's the type of person I am. I can't help it. I'm trying to, though. What's a song that's very important to me? Oh, geez, there are a lot of those. I think, what is it called? I don't know it, but, I know the words to it. I'll, search the lyrics when I get back inside, and I'll post them, like, on the sidebar or whatever, and you can read them. I think it describes my connection with somebody a lot. My most meaningful possession. Well, I think that the only possession that I really need right now, like, I would not be able to communicate with anybody right now, is my cell phone. Because we don't have a house phone, and, like, I know that sounds cliche and kind of ignorant, but really, we don't have a house phone. I go places a lot, so I need my cell phone in order to be able to keep in contact with, like, my mother and stuff, and if anything bad happened, I would need my cell phone. And it's also just a... Hello? Hi, I'm good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I could work tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Bye. You too. Bye. Sweet. More hours. That means I'm 23 now. 27!